Welcome back. It's Valentine's Day. It's me and my wife's 12th wedding anniversary. And I figure what a great day to do a beer review, right? Happy VD to y'all. We're going to do the McEwans Scottish Ale. 8%. Might as well do it big, right? Actually, out of all the beers that I had in my fridge, this looked the most interesting, so that's why I got it. Got it from Broadway Liquor. Alright, just to ensure that it's good, got the honey brown glass. Barely enough room in it. That's clean. Definitely smell the alcohol in it though. Let's see here. Product of the United Kingdom. It's made by Wells and Youngs. Wells had the banana beer. Wasn't too bad. It wasn't worth the money. And Youngs had that double chocolate stout that's really good. Doesn't say anything about it. Imported through College Station, Texas. Contains malted barley, McEwans, and the EC registered trademark. Okay, whatever. Alright. It's really, looks like bread. The head does. A lot of alcohol. Smells like it's going to be a sweet one. A lot of grain from that barley. To be honest with you, it smells like a Toklo. If you ever see a Brewdog Toklo, it's 18.2%. Waste of money. Alright. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. You're getting the alcohol hint, definitely. But, that grain and malt really do show through. Definitely a lot of carbonation. It's dark brown into really dark red. The head is very creamy. I can't have a beer review without my heater turned on. For the alcohol, for as high as it is, it's actually pretty good. I'm not getting... I mean, I've had IPA that's had, you know, in the low 6s and tasted higher than this. But you let this warm up, I guarantee you're going to taste that alcohol a lot more. Not really much I can say about it. Nothing really distinctive is really jumping out and grabbing me. Just heavily roasted barley. The malts, you can taste them, but not nearly as much as that barley. And slight grain alcohol kind of flavor. Very, very slight though. Nothing really going on in the world. Today's Friday, of course. You know, Valentine's Day. Tomorrow I'm heading over to Jeremy's house and sight in my SR22 with some actual paper targets. all the rounds I put through it, we've done one little 6-inch steel gong. So I want to make sure I want to get it dialed in perfectly. I take my Mosin out, let him shoot it. He's had a Mosin to Gaunt before, and then I'll let his 11-year-old boy shoot it. Because, I mean, really, I think it has hardly any recoil. Well, I'll say hardly any. I mean, compared to like a 12 gauge or something. So, I ordered a rail. It's just a little, I think it was like 6-inch Picatinny rail. It's meant for a Mossberg 12 gauge, and it's windy as shit. And what I'm going to do is, if the screws that it come with hold it well enough to the ATI stock up front, where the sling mount would be, I'm going to take that out. Then I'm going to mount it there with those screws. If not, I'll get some hex head screws that are longer, and some nuts, and get it really good and tight. Then I plan on putting my bipod on it, and I got a 5-position folding vertical grip, so that way I can hold it more towards the front, that's the way I like holding my rifles. Holding with your arm all squished up is pretty uncomfortable for me. I like sticking my arm out almost straight, not quite. And for the grip and the rail is like $15. So the grip is the same as the one that's on my Ruger 1022. It's a UTG. And like I said, there's really not much to say about this beer. What would this be good with? To be honest with you, I think this would be good with almost anything dessert. Cake, pie, more towards the cake, maybe. Cheesecake would be great with that. It doesn't leave any sort of residue. What aftertaste it does have is not bad and doesn't linger on. Yeah, I pretty much have no aftertaste right now. It's not bitter, really smooth. Not thick. It's not too bad. So I mean, this would be awesome with like a rye bread sandwich with some ham on it, some Dijon mustard, some lettuce, maybe some yellow onion. This would be, oh damn, this is making me hungry. I'd get this again. Yeah. For one, high alcohol. You don't really taste it. Of course, this wouldn't be good with pizza, I don't think. Maybe a deep dish, something a little more dough to kind of soak up the flavors, so you can enjoy them a little more. What would I give this? I give it a. I don't think I've had that many Irish ales before, or Scottish ales before. I'll say 9. I think I've only had a couple, and I didn't remember the name of them, so. There you go, McEwans Scotch Ale. Hope I pronounced that right. Give it a 9, and I would get it again. I got like 4 more beers in the fridge. That'll, the way I space them out, that should last me the next, I don't know, a little over a week. And hopefully come next week, if Jesse isn't working, we can get together on a Friday and do some beers. Kind of come to the conclusion that spacing these out will be a lot easier for me and a lot easier for everybody else that is actually subscribed and watch these videos. That way they don't have to worry about trying to watch one every day, and so I don't run out of beers so damn quick, because that's been the main issue. Is I go down to Broadway Liquor, and there's 1 or 2 beers they have that I haven't had before, and the rest are like Smirnoffs and stuff. So that's why I went to other places like Byron's Liquor Warehouse in the city to get other beers and see if I like those, and if I do, I'll let Broadway know, because they're expanding their beer section, and I'm going to try to help them out, find some good beers. So this beer review's done. I'm going to take this inside and sip on this, see how it tastes in about 30 minutes in room temperature. I'll be sure to post at the end of this video.